Good morning, good morning, good morning, my loves. It is Rose Love, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Coffee and Tarot with Rose. Yes, it is early, super early. I'm gonna try and start getting these out earlier in the morning. And if you have been watching my videos for the past few videos, there has been this incessant beeping. Listen, I finally figured out what the issue is and was able to resolve that, so there will be no beeping today. Kind of love it. All right, so today is Wednesday, right? And let's talk about what Wednesday is. Wednesday's ruled by Mercury. Mercury is about being very analytical, uh, you know, like being able to have a mind that's able to think and move and using your mind power more so. All right. Now, crazy thing is Gemini also runs in line with is ruled by Mercury. So we are going to get into all kinds of readings today. We are going to do a Gemini reading. I did a Scorpio reading, and let me tell you something. Yesterday, the video is still uploading. I did it a different way, and I will not be doing it again because it's taking forever. Besides the point, so let's talk about what we need to think about as we go throughout the day. When you're dealing with Mercury, keep in mind that this is someone someone who has a lot of Mercury in their chart. They might be, I hate to say it, they might be quick to like cut and run. They may be a little all over the place and things like that. But it is about being analytical and really optimizing your life that way and optimizing. So let's see what the messages are for today. Let's keep in mind that this is a general reading, just general message for the collective. If it don't apply, let it fly. Right? Maybe it's not your read. Maybe we're not connected, and that's okay because there's so many different energies out there, right? All right, guys, let's talk about it. The first card I have for you, ironically, I did say analytical, cerebral. You've got the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords is not just about heartbreak. We see this card and automatically we're like, oh, it's pain. Well, yes, clearly it's pain, but why? All right, so this is, kind of being stuck in your head. This is, not being able to get out of something. So for some of you today, you may be dealing with feeling defeated, okay? Feeling like there's a betrayal that's coming towards you, or you're thinking about this thing that has happened, all right? Spirit wants you to, because you've got Six of Cups here, okay? And that's about memories and childhood memories. So maybe this stems from childhood, or maybe you're having memories of a more happier time of what's going on. Spirit wants you to if you are having this feeling, Spirit wants you to really stop and take a look internally. It's time to pause. It's what I call it's an check-in break. Check in with you. Check in with yourself. Normally, when we're feeling certain things, not just normally, when we are feeling a certain way or we're feeling a certain things, you have to look outward because it's reflecting. Life is reflecting at you what you're feeling and thinking, okay? It's a reflection. So if you look around you and say, hey, looking outward, I don't like this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing. Oh, or I do like this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing. The things that you don't like, it's a reflection of maybe something you need to learn, something you need to see, but it's a reflection of where you are inside of yourself. So you need to check in with you. You need to check in with you. You need to figure out what that thing is and why it's affecting you this way. And as you begin to figure out why it's affecting you in a certain way, you can change it. You begin to change it because once you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. And once you know what you do want, well, I would definitely make sure. Oops, sorry guys. Okay, it was itching. I would definitely make sure that you act on it internally. You go into your mind process in your mind state and you begin to change your mind, right? So when you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. The next card I have for you, it's keeping in theme. We have the Chariot in reverse. All right. Remember, I told you today is Mercury. This is about being analytical and thinking things through and trying to process that way. The Chariot talks about a lack of direction, right? Maybe there's a lack of self-control here. Spirit is saying, get control, right? So if we're feeling these feelings of, destruction with the Ten of Swords, and feeling um, exhausted, collapsed, betrayal, defeated, okay, and then we're having these nostalgic memories, maybe your past, you're getting influenced by the past, things like that, followed with the Chariot in reverse. And this is with a lack of direction, a lack of direction, lack of self-control. Spirit is saying, get some, okay. Simply put, easier said than done. But again, what I said is, when you see what's being reflected at you, it's now up to you to make the changes that are needed to be, are needed to be made in order for you to live a happy, joyful, peaceful, harmonious lifestyle. It's not the world, okay? It's not everybody else. Now, while everybody else around you might have some things going on, right? People can only bother you. Things only bother you when they resonate with you for whatever reason. When they hit home with you for whatever reason. So you got to figure out what that is, self-accountability. So take today. Today you want to, Spirit is saying, take today and check in. You want to check in today. It's going to be important to do so. Now we also have the Eight of Cups in reverse, okay? It's about clarity. It's about obtaining clarity today, and taking note of any poor choices that are being made, and taking note of any great choices that are being made. Get rid of the poor choices, increase the great choices. Remember, today, again, is about being analytical and really checking in with you in order to have a better life, a better world, to be more successful in what it is you are trying to do. Give me one more card, please. One more for our daily messages. Thank you. Okay, partnerships. Some of you may be concerned about relationships. Two of Cups is an offering of love. It's here. Have this. It's solidarity between the two. It's maybe going deeper. So maybe you are feeling this way about your relationship, or maybe you're having a lack of a relationship and you want this kind of connection. Either way it goes, to get this, you have to deal with this. Okay? You're going to have to whatever childhood issues you may still have, you're going to need to deal with that. And the Chariot in the reverse, it's very rare that I get the Chariot in the reverse, but what are you not being assertive about, right? You're not speaking your piece. You're not speaking up for yourself. You're not making choices and decisions that are healthy for you, that are also as healthy for your other person. I am not this person who's ever going to tell you that it is okay for you to just forsake anybody else's needs just to have your own fulfilled. That's not okay. That is wrong. All right. Now, with that said, you do have to do what is best for you. So if doing what is best for you means that you have to shake things up a little bit in order to move forward, that's okay. If doing what's best for you means you have to leave a situation, it's better to tell your person that than to keep them hanging on, because that's not fair to them either. So yes, it's a fine balance. Do what is best for you, but never intentionally hurt people or just be so selfish in who you are that everything just seems to be about you. That's not okay, all right? So if that is something that is happening for you, or if that is something that is happening to you, if it's something that's happening to you, make sure you're looking at that person like, hey, and being very honest with yourself if this is in regards to relationship. And then honestly, it doesn't even have to be in regards to relationship, any kind of ship, right? Friendship, co-workership, whatever. Finding your balance, setting boundaries of what is acceptable and what is not acceptable is what you have to do. Now, again, you also know people. So if you know your people, you know what's going to hurt them and what's not going to hurt them. Do not be someone who's out here being purposely hurtful. That is my spiel on that. But in order to find this get back to this happy, cohesive relationship that you want, okay, you have to do the inner work and deal with whatever is going on inside of you. All right. And then again, any relationship, whether it be you're sitting at a board meeting, whether you have a Girl Scout, Boy Scout meeting, whether it's your partner, whether it's your friend, your brother, your sister, whomever. Just make sure you're going throughout the day, checking in with yourself, being honest, completely honest with you, and being fair, and also being fair in your choices. All right, you guys, peace and blessings. I hope you have an amazing day. If you would like a personal reading with me, you know what to do. Pick up that phone, 419-407-6356. I will answer and be like, hi, this is Rose. How can I help you? All right, y'all, bye.